Good morning, guys. So, I'm sorry I didn't vlog yesterday evening or ended the vlog. It was just, I really had a rough night. We went to the ER, and after like half an hour, I was called in to like this area where only patients, like ER patients, are allowed, no family, whatever. I laid there and waited for over 2 hours, and I asked for, someone to give me something against the nausea, and I asked again, and the sister, like the nurse, went in like 2-3 times to the doctor and said, what about her? Can you do something? And he was just, that doctor actually was kind of an asshole, not just to me, but to a lot of patients. I heard him interact with other patients before he finally came to see me, and he was definitely not the most pleasant doctor. But yeah, so after a while, I was in tears at that point of pain because of my fibro and other conditions I'm suffering from. I was like almost 2 hours late for my meds, for my evening meds, and my body starts to react because of that pretty badly. I had cramps and spasms, and I was shaky and all of that. And when he finally came to see me, he said, okay, we're gonna, you're gonna be inpatient, we send you to the ward. And I was like, okay, great, because I really wanted to stay there. I wanted them to help me. And but I was feeling so bad at that point overall. And my mom was allowed to come in after a while, and when the doctor finally came, she was with me. And my mom was like, okay, how long will it take for her to get on the ward? And he was like, oh, at least 2 hours. And I was so shocked because it was clear that I came to stay. So, why weren't they trying to figure something out during that time? I was almost 3 hours there at that point, and yeah, and I was at such a bad state with my health that it really was in tears. I have a high tolerance for pain, and I can suffer through a lot. I kind of had my training, but at that point it was so bad that I actually said my pain was a 10. And I never used a 10 because I'm always like, okay, there's going to be a day where it really is a 10, and this is, I'm always, my highest rating normally is like 9. 10 is for like really, really bad. But at that point it was a 10, and it was just, my digestion was at a point where I had to drink Macrogol and all of that, but I couldn't, and I wanted to stay. I wanted them to help me, but it just didn't happen, and it made me so miserable. I was feeling so bad because I know it was just not, I was at such a bad place, and it was either go home and lay in your bed and have your heating mat, which I needed by that time because my back was hurting so bad, and my hips and my knees were kind of blocked at that point, and it was just quite a trip and quite a horrific night. I even have to say that this night was like the worst I had in a long time. So yeah, I have to admit though, I'm feeling better today. Not just with fibro, that's good now. I'm on a level that's manageable. When we came home, my mom helped me into bed and put a pile of blankets on me because it was so cold because of the fibro pain. I'm starting to get really cold and shiver and all of that, and yeah, I literally had a pile of 4 blankets on me all night, and my heating pad was on, and that helped. So with that, and the infusion they gave me yesterday in the ER was again like a short infusion with MCP and with Panto, and that helped a lot. I was able to eat something this morning. It's not feeling like good, but it's okay. I was able to drink something this morning. I'm on my 2nd glass now. I did microgol, so I have like 600 milliliters in right now. Today I'm going to run a liter of fluids because I kind of want to take the moment, the advantage I'm having right now, and try to keep on top of it. So today is drinking, eating, infusion, whenever I can, whatever goes down and stays down. Up to now I didn't had to vomit completely. It always just came up like half or a little bit more than that the way back, but never like out. But yeah, it's just, I just hope that tomorrow goes well. Tomorrow I finally have my appointment with the GI, and he will decide how fast this has to happen, the gastroscopy. I think he will agree with everyone else and do it like next week. If he somehow can, push my appointment in there. I think I'm now at the 3rd week of being not really able to drink or eat. But yeah, just hoping, I'm hoping for the best. And I mean, this is not like a solution forever. I can't do this forever, just lying at home and hooking myself up to IVs. That's not, that's not the way this should go. I should be able to eat and drink and it's okay, but I'm not. My general doctor, my primary doctor, Constanze, is not happy about this. She wants me to go to the hospital. That she said that yesterday. So I went, and this morning I wrote her an email. She did not answer yet, and I'm not sure if she will, but I just hope she's not angry with me. I don't know why, but we have known each other for a long time, and she knows me, and I'm no one to just back off of something, or it's just made me, I'm feeling so bad for letting people down that are wanting me to get help in the hospital, but at the same time I wanted that help as well, and I just wasn't able to get it the way I needed it. I get that it takes time and all of that, but like I've said, it was clear that I wanted to stay. They asked me and I said yes. Why weren't they able to figure something out during the 3 hours I waited, but wanted to put 2 hours more in that? I don't know, I just I'm feeling let down by the ER, by the doctors, or by that specific doctor. He was like, oh yeah, well, it feels more like you don't want to stay. And my mom was like, this has nothing to do with wanting her or not wanting her to stay. And I said, I told him the same. I said, I want to stay, but I can't. And he just wouldn't listen. He was just like, oh yeah, to me it sounds like you don't want to stay. And I felt like I'm not a violent person, but at that moment I really wanted to kick him. I really wanted to. But yeah, it's just, I feel that he let me down, but at the same time I'm feeling like I let other people down, like my doctor and my mom, and I don't know, it's just, it's also twisted, and I just hope that this is over soon. And you know, I'm almost afraid to go to my doctor's office again, which is ridiculous. We are on a very good, like, we really have a good relationship, you know, and still, because it's just like something that is implanted in me, you know, if I'm not doing what people think I should do, I'm feeling like a bad person almost, because, you know, but I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of devastated, and I just really hope that that the GI will be able to help me. I mean, I think so, but I don't know. I really don't know. I just hope. Hoping for the best, preparing for the worst, but yeah. Going to end now. I'm not sure if I will be filming later, but probably I'm going to end this clip now because I really want to start, you know, get going, and I will watch a few movies during while I'm on IV, and yeah, it just, let's hope for the best. By the way, I'm really looking like an apple gone bad. I'm just blue and green everywhere, and it's just like they went in this rain yesterday, and right here it hurts, and this is how my other arm looks like by now. But yeah, so that was that. I'm waiting for a response from my doctor, and yeah, I figure something out, I guess. Yeah. Wish me luck, guys. So I just got a message from my friend, and I think she's a mom now. Wait. Oh my, Monday. Oh my. This is so beautiful. She's a mom. So happy. I'm really happy for her. I can't wait to see her. Her name is Melina. I love that name. This is a good thing to wake up. This is amazing. I have to answer her. I'm sorry, this is great. Hey guys, so it is evening, it's 8:30, and we have Wednesday. Did I tell you that? Well, it's Wednesday, but yeah. I was able to eat and drink today. Not enough, but more than the last weeks. more than I managed to eat over the course of the last weeks. But yeah, yesterday I wasn't able to drink Macrogol. In the morning I didn't, because I just didn't have to, and normally I would have done it in the evening, but I was just so done. And my mom even offered to make it for me, but I wanted to sleep, and I wanted her to go home and get some sleep herself, and I don't know, it was just, well, today I did Macrogol twice, but I'm not sure my digestion is really working the way it should. Like, you know, the part where Macrogol helps you. But yeah, not sure. I just hope I won't have any problems, but I will see that tomorrow, I guess. Yeah. Today I just rested and tried to get back a little bit of my feeling. Like fibro, in the matter of fibro, it was a little bit up and down today, but yeah, still lying under my mountain of blankets, and it's cool actually. It's quite nice and cozy, and I like the weight those 4 blankets have combined. I like the pressure of it on my body. I know there are like weighted blankets out there, and I have to admit, I think one of those would actually help me, or just, you know, make me feel better, but they are so super expensive that I could not afford that, and no one in my family would or could, or even if they would, I wouldn't want that, because it is ridiculously pricey. But yeah, what else? I read a few pages in my physical book today, because I don't have an audiobook anymore that I can listen to, which was good. I really like it. Just like I told you, I never pick it up. Where is it anyway? There it is. Still not really much further, but maybe I can finish it this month. I mean, I started that book last month, I believe, and I'm still... I mean, I listened to 4 audiobooks this month, but I did not read just 1 book this month, so I don't even know how far I am on my Goodreads goal. I will check though. So let's see, I have like 50 is my set goal, and oh, I'm at 47. That's cool. So tomorrow, seeing the doctor, talking about the gastroscopy. Let's just cross our fingers and hope for the best, because yeah. And I wrote that email to my general doctor, to my primary doctor, and remember how, I think I told you this morning, how I was afraid of what she would say. To be honest, I'm kind of embarrassed that I was afraid, because we have known each other for quite some time, and she never gave me a reason to, you know, be afraid of anything. And just like always, she was very sweet and kind, and said how unbelievable it is what I wrote her about yesterday, and how sorry she is, and that I shouldn't lose hope, and that she hopes that everything will go well tomorrow, which of course I hope too. Yeah. Okay, so saying good night, don't let the bed bugs bite, remember to keep on fighting, and I see you tomorrow. Good night.